Hello, I'm Chris. This is Reality Shadow Band. Today, oh yeah, tech support's coming out Tuesday to close that thing. Today, Reality Shadow Band, I'm gonna be reacting to this replicant fish. I started watching this, I just started dying laughing. So I don't know why, but I sorry I've been gone for so long. I've been working on other stuff, but here we go. Let's get into it.
I am the problem. I went on a
Okay.
date with this guy and he was like, "It's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place?" And I was like, "Sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you.
But I'm not gonna sleep with you.
Like, that's not happening." And he was like, "That's totally fine, but I'm not going to sleep with you.
Come back to my place. We're not sleeping together. Okay. A direct person would be like, understood.
Just come over." And I was like, "Cool." So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, "Are you gay? Like, what?"
Wow.
And like,
What?
I just wanted him to like try and then for me to be like, "No." You know what I mean? I wasn't going to sleep with him. I just, now I feel ugly. This is what.
I mean, that's a little bit of a skit.
I am
Okay.
the problem.
Now, there are a
But
few
still,
perspectives to this, but two main
this
ones.
is-
Okay, firstly, from a woman's point of view, she's playing hard to
I don't blame guys for being like super confused. We got this thing running around acting like she is.
You know what I mean?
It's one of those no means yes, just work a little bit harder, put a little bit more effort in, and then eventually she will cave, blah, 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 on and on, so forth, so forth. You can explain this all day long till you're blue in the face. Even if you understand it, even if it makes perfect sense, women will explain it to make perfect sense. Okay,
You know what I mean?
clarified. A bit of hard to get,
Yeah,
a
I
bit of
do.
effort, creates a bit of tension, a bit of fun. Okay, however,
But I'm not going to sleep with you.
from a man's perspective now, from a man's perspective, even if as a man you understand, hey, yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it. However, in being a man, even if you understand the process of the playing hard to get, is that what it is right now? Is that what it is right now? Is it? Because if a man's making a mistake, he could be accused of many, many things. Because you see, a lot of modern men actually understand no means no. No means no. Even if they understand the playful, oh, little playful, playing hard to get.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, even if they understand it, a lot of modern men are fully aware, okay, no means no. I don't want to be one of those dudes where a woman says no, but I, as a man, assume she was playing and get it wrong.
But I'm not going to sleep with you.
Then you're accused of something horrific. You see, the overall point is a lot of these modern narratives coming from women are why a lot of men stay single. Women don't decipher men, they just say all men. So even men that aren't like that would still take that into account and be like, okay, I'm not like that. Let me still not be like that anyway.
This is what.
You know, I find myself daydreaming sometimes about
Okay.
back when I was in my 20s.
This girl. What is up with her eye? What is the deal with the gap? There's a gap right here, and everything else is super long on this side. Maybe her eyes are too big or something. What's going on?
Dating some people,
Okay.
and how in certain situations I would have broke up with them right on the spot. I would have got up and left. Do the older ladies a solid, younger women. If your boyfriend is screwing around on you, making jokes, do older you a favor.
Do older her a favor.
Making jokes.
If a man's roasting you now, he's going to roast you when you're older. Like, what jokes? Like, what jokes? I get her point. I'm just
What jokes?
being a man, I guess. Now, look, you get it. A lot of women have been through a lot. A lot of women are traumatized, hurt, heartbroken, disheveled, if you will. Even if they don't
Disheveled. That's a good word. I like that. Disheveled.
okay, I'm not saying that. I'm saying disheveled, unhinged. Some have become bitter. A lot are because of past men. Because of past men.
Making jokes.
But you know, when men say that women's past is very important, even if you take body count out of it, oh, insecure men body count. Okay, men know men. So men know that even if they're not like that, other men can and will traumatize the F out of a woman. So when you meet her, are you meeting her or a mask? A layer of fake woman designed to reel you in before you meet the real her. And it's like, okay, let me just.
The representative, or they call the representative. It's all you're ever gonna meet until you get to know them. They start farting in front of you, and then the representative goes away, and then the real person comes out.
Just let me escape before I get too attached or forcibly attached.
Drop that guy like it's hot and do it in a really mean way. He knows what he's doing. They're laughing behind our backs. Men are laughing at us.
Okay. All right, that laugh came out of nowhere.
They're laughing behind our backs.
Some would say men are laughing in your face.
Men are laughing at us.
But okay, all right.
They know that it's just for one thing. That's why men get all upset when they're having a little girl, because they know that little girl is going to get manipulated. She's going to be the butt of some group of men's jokes.
Wow.
She's just going to be seen as an object. They all know. And the good men will teach their daughters the truth, and the bad men won't.
That's
And
actually true.
women, we will teach each other, and we'll be there for each other. I had a man in my comments say, "You really think you can trust another woman? They don't want us talking to each other. The men do not want us talking to each other. They don't want us trusting. They want
No, we can't really stop that. But why don't you guys talk amongst yourselves? It doesn't seem like you guys like each other that much. I don't know. Maybe just women just don't like people in general.
us hating and competing against each other. Men are laughing at us.
Honestly, women do that by themselves. Automatically, women compete and dislike and don't trust each other
Yeah.
automatically. A lot of them,
I am the problem.
even though they're very hive-minded, they're hive-minded also in the fact a lot of them don't trust each other, which is ironic. But look. I get her point. It's a woman making her point, warning women, warning young women, don't end up like me, all right? I date some bad men.
I think they're gonna figure it out.
don't want to end up like me on the internet making TikToks trying to warn you to not be like me, basically like a circle of life. Okay, Lion King.
Men are laughing at us.
But again, from men's perspective, when men make certain points, that when we can see in women that it's difficult to date some of them, maybe because of what they've been through before, we're just insulted, seen as this and that. And it's like, no, that's not even the case. It's like, if my life's okay now, is it going to be better in me dating her? Is she going to actually be any benefits in my life, or am I going to end up like what? Being her dad? I'm looking for a woman, not looking to be a father. Take care of her and do everything.
Probably will. That's kind of what they want. So, I mean, most of the ones I've been involved with are just adult-sized children, like the oldest oldest adult teenager in the house.
For her. No. 2024, women can do more.
But I know what it's like to be that woman.
Yeah, 2024, women can do more, right? Strong and independent, don't need no man. We can do it ourselves. We can do it.
And one day she's going to know what it's like to be me. So I feel for her. And we have bigger hearts than men. Let's just face it.
You mean physically, or you mean like metaphoric? All right,
Put yourself first. A lot of women, we're speaking out, and we can't all be wrong. We can't all be lying to each other.
You actually can be.
That's not quite realistic.
I mean, in some way, yes, you can. Yes, you can be. Women can lie to each other. They tell each other all of them are beautiful. That's one of the biggest lies.
There's power in numbers, and just look at the comments. We're telling the truth.
Or lying to yourself with grace and style. I'm just saying, possibly not, but hey.
Men are laughing at us.
So my body count is 500, and it got me thinking, what is the average person's?
Apparently in the UK, the average person is 3. So I'm like, okay, that's a lie. But then again, I thought the average person, not the garden tools. You know,
at what age,
the
right?
more average
person.
So
web generation,
like,
right?
Still side-eye, like, really? 3? But okay, hers is 500.
Like,
none. Maybe like the average person's like 1, maybe 2.
Is it?
On accident. I 500, that's too many.
Now I'm going to use this point.
Too many. Too many.
To add to the previous video, because saying it isn't a body count thing, it might not be. A lot of women out here walking around with a low body count, and she looks good. You'd probably think she has a lot more, and she doesn't. She's not like 500 like the other chick. No. But perception, belief. How many men believe that she's probably had a lot more? Oh, really her? Really her? 1, 2? No. She's been gobbling them. Perception is a big thing nowadays. Even if men are wrong, a lot of men could assume and be fully wrong that woman's had a lot of dudes, and she possibly hasn't. But in understanding and seeing and hearing the modern narrative from a lot of modern women, yeah, bust it open, be liberated, have a rotation of men. Why not date as many men this week?
Yeah, why not? There's nothing stopping you, right? Just go do it. There's nothing stopping you except the consequences of doing that. But you don't care about that. Nobody wants to hear about that part. No? Okay, keep going.
Men that week, why not? Have a garden tool phase, a 3 or 4 phase. Yeah. So even if a lot of women aren't
keep going. Yeah. Keep going. It's great.
Bodies. A lot of men hear the narrative, and again, even if they're wrong, a lot of men may avoid certain women simply because they believe, yeah, this woman must be ran through. Look at her. I'd run through her myself and never call her back. I'm joking. But...
it's kind of the way it is. Like, oh, if it just means that little to you, what does it mean to us? If it means that little to you, what do you think it means to us? The guys that actually get access to that. The guys that are built their whole life around being that guy. Wow.
You get a point. I should delete that part.
I 500, that's too many. On accident. You've got to be killing them on purpose.
Date and leave them alone. Ladies, listen to me very clearly. If you have a husband like mine, they're not going to ask for a break. They're not going to ask for time away from the house, for breakfast or lunch. Get off your butt. Pack a beach bag on his day off. Grab the fishing poles. You know where they are. Let's go. Get in the truck. I'm not talking to you. And make him leave the house. I had to do it with hubby yesterday. I said, we're going fishing. Pack up the kids, let's go.
Lovely woman. Pause the throwing up gang signs, but do you know when you hear the contrast of women talking like this?
Gang signs.
It does make you understand that a lot of women actually do get it. But before I continue, when a woman does get it and she's doing for you, you as a man should be doing for her. It's not simping in any way, any form to take care of the woman who is doing for you and understands you. I made a point recently about a popular trend. They don't want to see a man fall off his horse. They'd rather see him die on his horse. Yeah, men will. A lot of men will if they care for their woman. Women need to understand, let him come off his horse every now and again. And lay down. You will get more out of the man for simply understanding.
Made big breakfast, went out on the water. He was reluctant.
That's true.
It's Sunday. He wants to stay home. I'm like, it is 74 out. We have had a horrible winter. It has been freezing. Get outside. Right now. Got done, came home. We grilled out some steaks. His mood started changing, and I'm like, the sun releases happy endorphins. I was like, do you feel better now that you've been outside? He's like, yeah. I was like, you need to be out. You need to be doing things. He's like, babe, I'm tired. I said, I understand you're tired. I understand you want to sleep all day. You need to get out of the house. You need to do fun things. Like, he wants to go kayaking. Okay, pick a day. If I have to, I'll stay home with the kids. Girls, he needs a break. He can't see inside 4 walls anymore. Get him out of the house. Get him out of the work building. I'm literally about to go to the store, grab him breakfast and lunch, because I know he probably gets sick of my cooking occasionally. I'm gonna grab like some ready-made stuff for once. I don't think I've ever done this in 6 years. And like the little pre-made salads. He wants to lose a little bit of weight. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go get it and bring it to his work. Do the little extra stuff for him today, please.
How lovely. How lovely. And how simple. How simple. Because for as complex and complicated as
I
we
wonder if she's a wife. You know, there's a reason. There's a reason.
as men are, it's amazing how women doing the simple basic stuff. Just like, damn, wow, thank you. Thank you.
And like the little pre-made salads. You want to lose a little bit of weight, whatever.
Can change your day. But because a lot of men know, it's rare. It is so rare to have the understanding that it's like, yeah, what's the point? What's the
Rare.
point? Every man isn't going to meet a woman who understands like this. So a woman at this level, if he cheats and messes around, that's his loss. He's an idiot.
Do the little extra stuff for him today, please.
But from a lot of experience, a lot of
That
modern
was a nice
narratives,
ending.
internet waffle, false accusations, misrepresentations, and so on and so forth, a lot of men have realized it's probably not worth it. Was it ever? Have a nice day.
Go give him a like and subscribe. All right, that was fun. I didn't expect the
I'm
ending.
not laughing at us.
I didn't expect that ending.